What's up, folks? It's your boy Rico the Plug with the RapHustle.com. You are now plugged in with Real Rap with Rico the Plug. Today's topic is about the drug use in the hip hop community. Are these young artists out here dying for a record deal? But before I get to the discussion, I'd like to extend an olive leaf for everybody out there who's into the entertainment world. If you have our artist, model, entrepreneur, or just somebody who loves hip hop, sign up for the raphustle.com, create your hustler's profile page, and let's see what we can do to hustle together. Let me get myself together here. Yeah, so anyway, it's been a while since I did it live, but I'm here to do this live because I seen something online that I wanted to talk about. If you don't know, it's an artist by the name of Lefty Gunplay. He's a Spanish hip hop artist. He's actually featured on one of Kendrick Lamar's songs. He's the guy that's on the end of the TV off that says crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious. I caught him on an interview today with Community, the Community Podcast Show. Community Podcast Show is a podcast show in LA where, the homies get together and have conversations and interview and do all that type of stuff. You know how the podcast go. But anyway, to make a long story short, they got Lefty Gunplay in there. And he was talking about his use of drugs. And I found it interesting because I like when people try to, be proactive in this game to help people, whether they black, brown, whatever color they is, because I know we got this debate going on about who started hip hop, which we all know where it started at, and that really doesn't even make a difference. The fact that we have come so far to where we can share our platform with other cultures is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this video courtesy of Community Podcast. In this interview, it's not an interview, it's just them talking to their homie, and I found it interesting. Let me get my headphones together here first. I keep forgetting I gotta have my headphones on so I don't get no feedback. Okay. What is this connected to? All right. All right. Let me go to my headphones. All right. So all right, let me get this in position here. So this is the Community Podcast Show featuring AD, Pun, and a host of other people from the West Coast. They're speaking to Lefty Gunplay about his use of, drugs and being sober. And I thought it was commendable for these guys to do this, and I wanted to talk about this discussion on this platform today. So if you following us on Facebook, YouTube, or on Fanbase, welcome to the show. If you're on Facebook and Instagram or, YouTube and you would like to join our fan base so you can join in the discussion, download the Fanbase app and go to the camp. Our audio camp is Unpopular Opinion Audio Camp. It's the Unpopular Opinion Podcast Audio Camp. That's where it's almost like Clubhouse, but you get to see the video and you get to discuss with other people. So, yeah, just come network with us, man. But let me get into this interview, man, because I feel like this is something that needed to be spread. A lot of people be on here spreading a lot of BS, but not over here. Real Rap with Rico the Plug. We going to give you some real conversations. We going to talk about it for real. This ain't about no clout chasing. This ain't about no likes and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But it would be nice if you did subscribe because that'll help us get in these algorithms. But most importantly, sign up for our platform, theraphustle.com. Create your hustle's profile page and let's hustle together. All right, now let's get into this. I'm going to be pausing it just to give you some commentary in between. So just bear with me, man, and let's get it going right here. And let me pause it right there. Of course, sobriety is the choice that the person who's fighting the addiction has to make. It's their choice to make that take that stance in their life. So he's right. He does have to get sober because he wants to get sober, not because anybody else wants him to get sober. That is a true statement. Let's keep it going. Now you see, I find it commendable for AD to, approach him like that, just to let him know, like, man, people care about you, man. And here's the big thing about this, because this is in LA. If you can see on the wall, those are Crips in there. And this guy here is a Spanish gangster. I don't know which set he claims or nothing, but this is showing the unity between the brown and black community in LA, which a lot of people on the outside believe that there is no unity. You know what I'm saying? So this is showing the camaraderie of some brothers, because they could be on some BS, but right now they on some real stuff. And just because he's not black doesn't mean that they can't care about his well being. So for AD to say, man, we care about you, man. We don't want you to get, what I'm saying, get some fentanyl in your system and end up gone, because it's happening all over the place and it's a sad situation. See, the fentanyl epidemic has no age limit to it. You know what I'm saying? Neither do any other addiction. But the thing about the fentanyl addiction is the fact that since the inception of ecstasy into our culture, it's been cool for people to just pop pills. You know what I'm saying? It's a faster way for them to get high. They're not inhaling no smoke. They ain't putting no needles in their arms and stuff. So it's convenient. It's a convenient high, if you want to say that. And it's become a pandemic to the point where you got kids that's, what I'm saying, younger than high school age, that get hold of pills and become addicted because they're hearing these artists rap about it. You know what I'm saying? They want to do the Mollies and the Percocets too, because this is what they hear from their favorite rappers. Now, Lefty Gunplay being a rapper, and me coming from that, you know what I'm saying, I understand that a lot of these artists, when they get in the studio, they feel like, I got to get drunk or I got to get high in order to give you my best. But that's not the case, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like just an excuse, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to give you my opinion on this after we get done, though. Let me keep it moving. Y'all gotta y'all gotta excuse him. Now this man said he's been doing drugs since he was a baby. Now, I was just talking about under the age of high school, but he says he's been doing drugs since he's a baby, and I'm guessing he's saying that because he probably was born from an addictive parent. His mother was probably an addict, and she probably had drugs in her system when he was born. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we used to call them crack babies. I don't know what they're calling them these days, but it's sad to hear him say that. You know what I'm saying? But he said that with pride, as if it was something prideful to say. And this is the problem with what's going on with our culture right now. These young cats believe that it's cool to destroy themselves. So let's continue listening.
I can't hear what they're saying. Can't hear the video.
Mm. Oh,
Been keeping it to myself this long. Motherfuckers be talking shit on the internet, but like, I've never gotten high in front of nobody in this room.
Right.
Not even
I
my
just
family,
realized that y'all couldn't hear the
nobody. Losing
volume,
my
so
love
I'm gonna
for the
start it
music.
over.
Losing love for me, the music.
You
You
feel
know
like
what I
you
mean?
losing love of music?
Yeah, I feel like they gonna take me in the third game of the final and be like, get sober now. Like what the hell? Well, like I'll get sober when I want to get sober, and that's the way it should be, right? I should want better for myself, but like I'm not done telling my story yet. Let me get it off my chest. Just leave me alone. Let me try, get off my chest, and then boom, I should get sober when I want to get sober, not because they want me sober. That we got here high the whole way. You know what I'm saying?
It got here the whole way like
10 days, fool,
Hey,
and those 10 days being the worst.
but I want you to live, bro.
The man said we got here high the whole way. You see what I'm saying? High the whole way. Meaning he's been high every day. So pretty much he really don't even know how he got there. So I could imagine how scary it is being in this spotlight that Kendrick just kind of threw a lot of them young cats in. Like, I'm gonna give y'all this opportunity. And these cats here, they're saying, man, bro, you got that opportunity. Not only did you get that opportunity, you are on a album that's on the Billboard. You're like number 2 on the Billboards right now with a feature. So I could imagine him as an artist, just you know what I'm saying, coming from the streets, gang banging, and you know what I'm saying, doing the drugs that he do. That this is fast paced for him. Like he never believed that he would ever be in this position, even though that's what he wanted to do. That's why you do music. So to get that boost from not only was it Kendrick Lamar, but it was a African American artist, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term, that put him in that position when, you know, he's been moving around with his essay partners and things all this time. And of course he got some fame in the streets of California and all over, but this fame that he's getting with Kendrick Lamar is going to take him to another level, and he could use it as leverage if he has his mindset right. And that's what the homies is telling him. You know, the homie AD and Pun is telling him, like, bro, You having a big opportunity right now to change your life and other people's lives around you, and you need to be sober in order to attack that with the best mindset. Let's keep it moving on.
It's too much. It's too much bullshit out here right now.
Don't start that.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Hey man,
Y'all want longevity, right?
We went long. You lefty, you gunplay, you the nigga that got here, bro. It ain't the drugs.
The
nigga.
gun,
You
man.
don't need it.
The
Don't
gun-
need it, nigga. Don't need it. We ain't never gonna co-sign that.
I've been doing drugs since I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like since I got out the womb, I feel like I balanced it out right. Yeah, I was getting like, and it's y'all don't that fame be whooping your ass. You know
it
what I'm
whoops
saying?
your ass, but you do understand now. You in a different light now, brother. Number 2 on Billboard is not
Hey.
easy. Listen. Number 2 on Billboard is not easy, Lefty. So people are looking at you at a, you know what I mean, in a
What you
different
gonna
light.
do- Yeah, what you gonna do with it?
And
Yeah.
there's kids looking up to you that want to be just like you. You got to set the right example.
It's
for 'em.
kids that's gonna be you for Halloween, bro,
Straight
and you
up.
don't want them coming out with tattoos on their face and a plate full of dope.
Look
You
at
know
them
what I'm saying?
kids, them kids.
Play- a
kids.
pocket full of money is
Can
what
I
you
say
want.
something? Can I say something though?
Go ahead.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
say we talking about some real shit on
Real
here,
shit,
right?
real shit,
Okay,
real
let's
shit.
fuck all this bullshit. We talking real. We chopping it up, me and you.
Let's go.
That's cool. There's certain things a man keeps to himself, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be something I keep to myself. But yeah, I go out there the other day for Christmas giveaway, and god damn, there was a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
I was you know, like I was burning, but I try to keep it together for the kids. And yeah, there's a gang of kids that fuck with me, fool.
I
And
remember
you
telling
want
me
to
right now,
set a
man.
good example.
They
But
was-
like I'm
was
not gonna
autographs.
promote that.
Right.
I'm not gonna promote. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I've been keeping it to myself this long. Motherfuckers be talking shit on the internet, but like I've never gotten high in front of nobody in this room.
Right.
Not even you know, soulless nobody. You know what I'm saying? I keep it to myself.
But niggas that really care about you, bro, they gonna tell you the real. Niggas want to see you win. You feel me? There's always, bro. It's always drugs, women, or a fucking gunplay or deaf nigga that take a nigga out when they supposed to reach the next level and shit too. You the first Mexican artist, rap artist from LA to be number 2 on Billboard.
You're the
That means
chosen one,
something,
man.
nigga.
You're the chosen one.
one. So you gotta take that shit very, very serious, fool.
You're the chosen one, dog.
It's bigger than you, bro. And niggas love you and they want to see you here. We ain't going for that shit, bro.
Let's go, Lefty.
Let's go, Lefty.
You can do it, Lefty.
Fuck that
You can
shit.
do it.
And find a healthy outlet.
You can
and
do it,
spread that
Lefty.
shit.
You
For
do
sure,
it, bro.
for
Telling me
sure.
what's
I'm
all
burning in this motherfucker.
I know you burning,
You
bro.
can do it, Lefty.
I know you burning.
The devil's in.
Real shit.
Thick bitches and fly whips and lots of chips, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already doing that.
Get to it.
Lots of. Oh, I don't even want to fuck bitches no more.
You get a lot of them. Oh, hey, yo. Nah,
I just
you want to
be-
fuck bitches. Yes,
I be
man.
miserable at home. Like, boy, I had all the bitches.
It's going. It's never enough, brother.
I lost my bitch too.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
that's the word.
Sober.
Oh, man.
Every
lost my-
thug is a
I lost my-
lady.
I lost my Maybach sober.
You lost
Still
the
playing on
Maybach
what's it called,
sober.
though?
They gave it back to me. I lost it sober.
Free the Maybach, bro. Where's the
Facebook
Maybach
be on
at?
that bullshit. That's why I'm like,
Let's
I
get the
don't,
Maybach
like, I don't
back.
want to be on that shit no more.
This guy right here, no.
Hey, let's get the Maybach back, bro.
We could go get it right now.
What you was doing,
What
man?
did you say? See, you said you first came on here?
That don't-
You wanted a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
I'm gonna get
something.
it.
You gotta get the Lamborghini still.
No, we're moving up.
Lamborghini?
We're moving up. My next bag.
Nigga
I'm
got too
getting
much
it
sauce
any
on
day.
his live to get this free live.
Oh, there you go.
Ghetto Lambo.
YouTube
Yeah,
is dope though. You got it on
Boy,
YouTube.
that's fast, man.
Yeah, no shirt.
They fast.
No shirt. Lefty gunplay. No
They
shirt.
fast and they light and they don't get no accidents, man, because they crumble like a can.
I was gonna get that or the Audi BMW A8.
There you go. You can't go wrong with Audi, man. Do it up, bro.
Or the
Get you a-
BMW with a 30-inch TV in the back.
I got too many cars.
Lefty,
now,
get you a
huh?
selection, bro. Get you a selection. Don't stop at one.
Hey, and then these people are trying to get me to sign my cars to other people's names. Fuck that.
Everything
Nah, tell 'em,
in my mama
That's
name.
the only thing I own.
Everything in your mama name, bro. Because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bitches,
'cause when
the
they
bitches
come-
gonna try to get you.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck you, am I gonna
You a
sign-
heartthrob now, bro. The bitches love you, bro.
You know what I hate is I feel like people think I'm stupid.
Fuck
And I
'em.
don't know
Fuck 'em
what
all.
no, but I feel like people I fuck around, but I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not I know I'm
You
a
woke.
gang. I know what's going on and I give people trust and I see how what goes on, but I allowed it to get to this point where they're taking
Can't
my
hear
keys,
what?
my whip and like
Is that
what the
YouTube?
fuck? Why the fuck is my car gone? Oh, cause he's still like he can't do it. He's too much. Like I hate that shit.
You be going too hard in the yard, bro.
Fuck, all day, I'm hard on the yard.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting a driver, bro.
Hell, nah.
Driver, that's more player anyway.
You want to drive your
A
own
driver's
shit.
more
A
player.
driver driving your
Man,
Maybach.
you get you the black truck or the driver driving the Maybach.
A driver
That's
driving a
player.
Maybach.
You know damn well.
Lefty, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You know you fools would have been stunning.
You in the
right
back
now.
with a bitch while the driver
No.
driving you?
They come outside your driver, open your door, you hop out the Maybach.
Ooh.
That's
yeah.
player.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
That's player.
that's some nip shit
That's
at the Grammys.
player.
Yeah.
At the Grammys.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I'm man.
There it is, bro.
Hey, wanna know something?
Lefty with a driver, bro.
No, like I'm like, man, I swear to God, this is just the beginning.
So now imagine this guy got all this, getting this little bit of fame, getting this money. He done bought him a Maybach. He gang banging. He doing drugs, and he wants to drive his Maybach himself. And his partners is telling him, man, slow down on the drugs, get you a driver, man, and start taking yourself more serious because you're in a position to really do something for yourself. So I like this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, but it's like,
Coco
it's like
on
the
there.
transition right now. Yeah, I hear what you guys are saying. I shouldn't
Coco
have made
on
it
there.
public, but that's why I'm off. I feel
Hey,
like I lost
Coco.
myself in the sauce, being sober. No purpose.
It's gonna be a process though, bro.
That shit's whack.
It's gonna be a process.
You'll be all right, bro.
Straight exorcist, like, shit's bullshit.
You'll be all right, bro.
Hell no. I'll be alright. I am alright.
It's all in the mind, bro. The liquor and the drugs is not what make you, bro.
This
It's you, bro. It's you.
It is nothing. This shit, don't hate on this now.
I know, man. Why you
Listen,
offer
we
us
can't
now?
say that. 'cause we
You can't
drink.
hate on this.
Hey, listen, I'm a drinker.
Don't
You feel me?
take this from me.
Hey, you know what?
I'd rather you do that. I'll drink with you all day.
My boy ain't offer us no liquor. Man, he came over here. That's crazy, dog.
Yo, we're
You don't fuck with the blacks,
Hey, shout
bro.
out to the blacks. You ain't getting no damn gumbo
You
no
don't
more.
fuck with the blacks,
What the
bro.
fuck, man? You don't offer nobody no shot.
Trying to get me
I got you the
sober.
bottle,
They're
man.
trying to
Come
get me
on, man.
sober.
They're trying to get me sober.
Nah.
They're
Give
trying
us-
to get me like a gopher.
I
Give
hate
a shot to 80
I
and
hate
club.
being sober.
Yeah, fuck being a gopher. Oh, that boy's sober. We don't want to go there.
Nah, we not here to judge you, brother.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Everybody got their vices, my brother.
I got my
We all got
license-
our vices.
I got my license and insurance when I
Yeah.
bought my Rover.
Yeah. Shout out Lefty, man.
Thank you so
love
much.
what you're
bro.
doing, man. Love what you're doing, though. You going crazy.
Nah,
You representing
no.
for the brown side.
I should be doing better. I could do better. It's never enough to solace. Motherfucker has me like,
You
want
need people in your corner like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, bro. I'm the same way with AD, bro.
He is.
We just want you to be great, my boy.
he has me reaching the top.
Yeah.
I feel like when I do a good job, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He never says good job.
That's good though. Cause you get that pat in the back and you feel like I could chill a little bit.
Hey, bro. I do the same
You know
shit
what
with
I'm
him.
saying? You do.
I tell him I'm not gonna applaud you
Nah.
because you're gonna feel like you're done.
We
You're
had
not done. We got a long way to go, bro.
And you know how I did this shit? It's been me and him since day one.
That's how it be.
Me and him did some shit, man. That
Got-
shit was work.
And he got your best interest, bro. And that's what matters.
These motherfuckers want me to go to another podcast right after.
As you
Shit,
should.
do it. Keep
Put the work
working.
in, bro.
You know what happened last time I went over there?
Putting the work in got you this far, bro.
What happened?
Oh, I started fighting in the middle of the street
Oh,
with my
no.
homie.
Wait, what podcast?
Or yeah, in the cut. Yeah, but we
So this is a perfect example of why he needs to be sober, because he's complaining about having to go do another podcast after this because his people got him set up for another podcast, and he's thinking, reminiscing on what happened the last time he went over there. He got to fight with his homie and all that. Well, this is why you need to be sober, because if you're sober, then you know that when you go into these places, you're going for business, and you're not going to take nobody with you that's going to mess up that business. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, we got to know when to be an artist and when to be businessmen. And then even in both, though, you always have to carry yourself in a way that makes people want you around. You know, you don't have to be the loudest person in the room at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, the hardest person in the room. None of that. You just got to be yourself. And when you do drugs, yeah, if you so used to doing it, you believe that is yourself. But that's not yourself. It's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde effect. See, we used to call like people who get drunk, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you need a cup of courage to go out here and do anything. But if your real person should be ambitious enough to want to get out here and do whatever it is that you want to do without having to take a drug or to, get drunk. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that artists need to pay attention to, the way that they carry themselves. These drugs have you off balance and looking real weird out here, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
started having a rumble in the middle of the street. I
You saw that one day?
I saw this fool.
That one day?
I saw this
I
fool.
think I know what you're talking about.
Are you socked in?
Yeah, I saw him and I
Suck
saw
Neil.
I got done with my
In the
homie.
car.
You punch you, Johnny?
Huh?
You punch you, guy?
He didn't punch me.
Four punch
Yeah,
him
shout out to
in
the
the
blacks.
way.
He was mad.
It was hot.
I was mad at these fools.
The podcast fools?
Yeah. Cause they got me drunk.
Wait, you going back?
No, I'll never go back.
Yeah, we can't have Lefty go back
But
there.
how would they be mad when you make me go to a podcast? You say, do this. It's a good look. You get me fucked up. And you trip out that I'm tripping.
Yeah.
And Four Local gets you like hood tripping.
Yeah.
You do.
I shotgun like 3 of them. Do on a challenge, like. And then after that, and I took a gang of shots for
Unleash the beast, man.
That's hanging with the wrong crowd as this perfect example, because if you go into these podcasts, man, you got to be on your P's and Q's at all time, your G's and D's at all time, man. Getting drunk and going to conduct business, that ain't never mixed with nobody. You can't even do that and go do business in a alcoholic community. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to know you a real drunk. That's why we should do business with you, because we sell alcohol and all. They want people who got their right mind together to do business with. You see what I'm saying? And the way he's describing what he goes through when he goes to different places, because first of all, the key thing is you always high and drunk. I wouldn't want you around me. Because if you drinking what they call it? Whatever them drinks is called. If you drinking 3 alcoholic beverages back to back on a challenge before you go to handle some business, you ain't really there to handle no business. You scared of something, I don't know what it is. A lot of people be scared of success, and they think that they have to play a role all the time. But you impress people when you go in there as a businessman, paying attention, asking the right questions, doing the right things. That's what makes you come up in the game, you know, because people don't have a problem with recommending other people your way or recommending you to other people. You feel me? Because they know that I could trust this person with this information or with these people that I'm sending his way. But if I can't trust you to do any good business with me, there's no way that I want you around me. Point blank, period. That's just how I feel. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. I'm going to keep this thing rolling. I think we got about another minute.
Four Locos, the devil, man.
No, but then they get mad at me for
Four
good
Locos.
episode. Good old lefty episode.
Hey, man, it come with the territory, man. It's gonna be good days and bad days,
I
man.
mean, listen, bro, you got good energy, so somebody throw your energy off, it's on them. That's how I feel.
It's gonna be good days and bad days, Lefty.
Hey, but at the moral they ain't game for, I'm not happy. That's
Well, let's get you happy, bro. Let's get you on the road to
bring the
happiness.
yam cam.
Yeah.
Bring them motherfucking same ones. And trip on this.
Well, you single now, right?
That girl
Woo, movie.
was my neighbor the whole time.
Damn.
I'm talking about she lived in the house next door to mine.
That's great.
Damn.
Does she still live next door?
Plug
I
you.
moved out. I burned that spot up.
Hi.
All right, that's the end of that, man. So, yeah, I wanted to touch on this because I found it interesting that this young man is in this position with Kendrick Lamar, where Kendrick Lamar puts him on his platform, and gives him the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than himself. And he did it. He didn't know what to expect, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting that. I'm going to do a feature with Kendrick Lamar, and it's going to be number 2 on the Billboard list, right? Now, I wouldn't care if he only said 2 words. When you do a song with anybody and you get your name in the credits, that song goes platinum, you get a platinum plaque. If that song, whatever that song does, you reap benefits off of it. And because it wasn't your song, it doesn't mean anything. It puts you in the eyes of other people. It brings your value up a little bit more than what it used to be, or in this case, a lot more. Just all depends on how you value yourself. And my opinion is that a lot of these artists that feel like they have to be drugged up or high to do anything, they're just really playing a role. Because if you feel like you can't be yourself when you're not on drugs, that's a big problem. That means you are drug dependent. That means your confidence level and everything is low. You don't believe in yourself that much. The only time you feel like you believe in yourself is if you high and drunk, but then 80% of the time you don't even remember what happened, why you did what you did, and you could end up in a bad situation, either dead or locked up because of alcohol, because of drugs, you know. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do drugs. I mean, that the choice is yours. What I'm saying is, don't let them drugs and them alcohol control you. You have to control whatever you put into your body. And then you got to know when to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't wake up all day drinking and getting high and expect anything better in your life. I don't care how much money you feel like you're making in the streets, because you are running a cycle of detriment to yourself. It's very detrimental to your health to be drunk and high all the time, especially if you're in the streets. And that's just real rap. Especially if you in these streets and you drunk and high and you doing business in these streets, bro, eventually them streets is going to catch up with you. Because guess what? People in the streets, people know when you at your weakest. And they know what makes you weak if you show weakness. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a person who get drunk and high all the time, and I know that, I could set you up with just presenting you some party favors that make you say, hey, man, this dude cool, we got high together and all that. And just because you feel like I'm cool because we get high, because I notice one thing about people who do get high, they only hang with the other people who get high like them. You know, birds of a feather flock together. Probably why I don't hang with a lot of people. I don't even hang with nobody. But anyway, a person can get you out of your body and do something to you. Whether it's to, you know what I'm saying, disrespect you, you know, because some people get high with you and then they laugh at you and not with you. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to say like, okay, well, when this nigga get drunk, he get to acting a fool, so I'm gonna get him real drunk and I'm gonna videotape him being foolish, and that shit gonna go viral. And as an alcoholic or, you know what I'm saying, or a drug addict, you don't care about that image until one day, if possible, you wake up and then you get to see yourself and you get to be like, well, why did I do that? I don't remember doing that. And then hopefully something to ring in your mind that'll say, I don't want to do that no more. And I don't want to give nobody an opportunity to have me in a position to where they can videotape me doing some ignorant shit. Or just to get me out of my body so they can do something to me. Nobody should want anybody to have an advantage over them. And when you drugged out, I don't care what you think. You can tell yourself, oh, I'll be on point when I'm high. You can tell yourself all that you want to tell yourself. When you drugged out, you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the weed either, but, you know, because I smoke weed. That's all I've ever done in my life was smoke weed. And it never put me in a position to where I'm out here lacking, I'm out here leaning, nodding, and you know what I'm saying, or just slurring and just the world is spinning around me. And, you know, I can't get put in that position no more. I used to do that when I was young, and a certain thing happened to me in my life that made me say, you know what, I don't need to be drunk or high like that anymore. You feel me? I'm not going to elaborate on that, but it was a real situation that made me say I don't want to be high and drunk anymore, because in the urban community, you definitely have to watch everything that's going on around you, even the people that's smiling in your face. Because, see, the only people that can really do something to you is the people that's closer to you. Now, they might send somebody else to do it, but the only reason they get opportunity to do that is because they get to hang around you, see you in your vulnerable state, and get to know everything about you. And then they can set you up to be robbed. They can set you up to be killed. You know what I'm saying? Anything, they can set you up to be anything, you know, and being set up is probably the last thing anybody would want to do, I would guess, because I don't want nobody setting me up for anything. I'm not going to allow you to control my movement. And that's what being drunk and high does. It allows other people to control you mentally. Say, for instance, you get drunk and you get belligerent and you get out of hand with somebody. Let's say they're not drunk, or even if they is drunk, anything's bound to happen. Because you're not on your G's and D's and your P's and Q's. You are now off your rocker. Like they used to like to say, you are now off your rocker. So it seems like these artists these days, they feel like they have to get drunk and high and present that life to the world in order to get on in the music game. Which is why we have seen over the last 10 years a lot of artists come and go. We've seen artists get killed right as soon as they sign record deals. You know, just because they've been drunk and high and on these videos disrespecting people, and now they're in a position to win, and the same people that they disrespected don't want to see them win. So they're going to make sure they knock you off before you even get a chance to win. I believe that if you're in your right mind, a lot of the things that go on in this world would not be happening, especially in our community. I believe that if these young men weren't under the influence of popping pills and getting drunk all the time, that a lot of them would still be alive. You know, a lot of them would be real good community pillars. You know what I'm saying? Because we lose real good people to drugs and to these streets. So I wanted to touch on this because this is Real Rapper Rico the Plug, and I talk about real things that affect our community when it comes to this hip hop game. And also, I like to put a mirror in front of us all to let us know, man, we all have to do better. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with the ones who aren't drunk and sober. I mean, aren't drunk and high that could probably reach these youth. We have to reach the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the younger generation is totally out of control. And that's just my thoughts on it. If you can, please leave your comments in the description box, or, you know, leave your comments below, whatever platform you on, and let us know what you think about it. Is the drug use in hip hop getting out of hand? If you feel like it is, what do you think needs to happen for us to change this drug culture, this death culture, like I like to call it, because it's not only are they killing themselves, shit, they killing each other. And we can't just look at it and act like it don't affect us, because sooner or later it's gonna come around and affect you in some kind of way, whether it's you or somebody close to you. They're gonna be affected by a drunk driver or somebody high out their mind doing some dumb stuff that costs everybody their lives or whatever. And before it's too late, you as a person have to start with yourself and the people around you, the people that you can reach. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying, put a bug in their ear like these dudes was doing, you know what I'm saying, letting the man know, you know, we don't want to lose you, man, you know, because it's easy to get a fake pill, man. All it takes is one to take you out. We see that all the time. It only take one pill. This thing is worse than crack. The pill pandemic that they got going on out here is worse than the crack epidemic. See the difference? You got an epidemic, then you got a pandemic. A pandemic means it's a very big problem. And this is a very big problem within our community. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below. It's your boy Rico the Plug, theraphustle.com. If you want to further this conversation, follow us on Facebook. Come to the Unpopular Opinion Podcast audio camp, and we're going to be discussing this up under there. So with that being said, make sure you sign up for the raphustle.com, create your hustler's profile page,